guys, Shad's back again with another vlog. This time I'm not outside, I'm not at a barbecue either. I kind of wanted to air a few things with what's going to be happening with the channel. For the last month, those of you that haven't already noticed, and I hope you have, I've been putting out an episode daily. So there's been at least one episode coming out every day of different series. So there's been 7 episodes of 7 different series, and frankly it hasn't done my channel any good at all. I've lost views, I've lost subs, and ultimately I've lost the will to live with it. To be brutally honest, I've kind of lost the will to live with it. It's too much work for too few views. At the end of the day, when you're literally working all day and getting home, having maybe an hour to eat food, and then working again from by the time you finished for sort of 3 hours recording, editing and uploading content 6 days a week, it gets a little bit too much when you're not getting any views on anything. And the biggest, the kind of test really was the vlogs I uploaded over the weekend, which was the sweet tasting vlog and the barbecue vlog. Now, both of those separately managed to get more views than any of my series. So more than Stardew Valley, more than Sword Coast Legends, more than Dragon Spear, more than Vagrant's Chance, more than the Bromigos, Bromigo Craft. It blew them all out of the water. In fact, in some cases, one of them is near 50 views, which is probably more than a week's worth of separate videos come out. I get maybe 4 on one and 5 on another, and maybe 10 on one. Frankly, it's a lot of work for, and I'm not even in it for the money. So it's not, oh, you know, I'm not making any money. I don't want to do it because I'm not making any money. It's clearly not keeping people happy. I've got 160 subs, and if only 10 of them are viewing my content, something is seriously wrong, severely wrong. And I'm obviously clearly not producing content that people want to see. It's as simple as that. So, done. Dusted. All series as of the end of May are finished. They're going to finish. I'm not going to record a last episode or anything like that. They're literally just going to finish, and I'm going to park them all in a... I shall probably park them all into a... I'll either make them private, or I'll just leave them as they are, and maybe move them into a playlist of old videos, and effectively I'm just going to relaunch the channel starting from the 1st of June. Now, it doesn't mean to say my content is necessarily going to change, just the way well, it is going to change obviously, because that's why I'm stopping, but it basically means that I'm going to be producing hopefully content that you want to see, and more coherent. So essentially what was happening is I'm doing, for example, Sword Coast Legends on a Monday. That's fine. So you watch Monday's episode, and then by the time you get to the next Monday, if you've watched any of my other stuff, you've forgotten what's happened in the previous one, and the story doesn't go along. I even forget. You know, I record 4 or 5 in a batch, so I record a month's worth in a batch, and by the time I get to the end of that, and I have to record some more, I literally have to watch my last episode to find out what the heck was going on, so I can say, oh, in the last episode we did this. Well, in actual fact, it was a month ago, and I've got no idea what I did. Besides that, Far Cry Primal, you know, I've played that, and I've recorded a month's worth of that, and it's just a mess, an absolute mess, and it's unmanageable, and it's not producing content that I want out there, and clearly nobody's enjoying it. So, unfortunately, if there is a series that you have been watching that you really, really want me to continue, please, please, please put a comment in the comment section below. I don't know what you want unless you let me know. So that's the first thing, is to let me know what you want. The way I see it at the moment, looking through analytics, my most viewed video is of an 8-bit video, which is Hypersports 1. Or 2, I think. I can't remember. It's one of the Hypersports games, an 8-bit MSX video, which has just broken the 1,000 views. admittedly it's been there for 2 years, but in that 2 years it's broken 1,000 views, which I think my Far Cry series would probably take about 6 years before they even broke 100 views the way it's going at the moment. So my next one is Davy Jones' Locker, which is coming up to 1,000 views, and then it drops down to sort of various other bits and pieces. So the way I see it is retro gaming is quite popular, at least to a certain degree, but not popular enough to warrant a weekly series or even a daily series, or well, not a weekly series, but maybe a weekly series, not a daily series. I'm sorry. So that was something I was toying with, and then I quite like streaming. Do I do exclusive streaming? Well, no, because not everyone wants to watch an hour and a half video of a stream or a 2-hour video of a stream for one particular game. Do I drop the streaming and just do the recorded content? That would be better if I had fewer series. I suppose I could manage that quite easily. Essentially, I came down to the decision that I'm going to keep with recorded content. I am going to do some streaming, and I'm also going to do, because they're quite popular, a weekly vlog. But the weekly vlog kind of incorporates not only a vlog as like a standard vlog it would be, but it's kind of retro based as well. So there's that. I'll explain it more in a moment. So first off, I'm going to do a recorded series that's not going to be Minecraft. I'm not recording Minecraft anymore. I'm done with the whole recording of it. I'm not a very good modded Minecraft. I don't like vanilla Minecraft. But then in the same vein, I get bored with vanilla Minecraft. But in the same vein, a lot of the mod packs that are out now, the mods are changed drastically from when I first played them. So I'm kind of lost because I expect the mod to be like this, and then I find the recipes have changed, and this has changed, and then I sit there derping around for about half an hour trying to find out how to make, well, for example, Nitor. It took me, what was it, 40 minutes to work out how to make Nitor, which shouldn't really have been that difficult, because essentially it was exactly the same. I just wasn't throwing it in quick enough. And that doesn't make for good viewing. You're all screaming at the screen going, no, it doesn't go like that. And so I've been there before watching people play, and you know, when you know how something goes and you're like, no, it doesn't go like that. You know, have you ever played this game before? Well, obviously I've played Tekkit and so on and so forth. So, but it's changed a lot. It's changed a lot. So the recorded series won't be Minecraft. I haven't fully decided what it'll be. It will likely be RPG related. I don't know whether to go back and revisit Skyrim or whether to go for Elder Scrolls Online, or I don't know. It'll likely be something that will have a relatively long storyline. I've got Bound by Flame, which is another game I've kind of been looking into getting. I've picked up a few more RPGs lately. But they're going to be 15-minute episodes, but it's going to be daily. So you'll get your regular content. So that means, you know, in the space of I'm toying with the idea whether to do Sundays, leave Sundays out. So I might just do 6 days at 15 minutes. 6 15s, hour and a half. So you get a full hour and a half of gameplay within a week. That is always a possibility. Or I could up it to 20 minutes and make it sort of a 2 hour, sort of 2 hours worth of recording in a week. Whether I record that in one block and then split it up into separate sections, episodes, or whether I record each segment as a single episode. I haven't decided on quite what I'm going to do with that yet. But so yeah, that's going to be the recorded series on a daily basis. And then to cover the streaming side of things, because I really, really do enjoy streaming, and my streams, while not massively popular, I enjoy the interaction, and I enjoy the live feel of it, if you like. And so if I'm derping on something, I get live feedback about what I'm being rubbish at, and I can react accordingly. And I do get regular people sort of popping by to the streams, which is really good, and I'd like to see that base sort of build up and get more and more regulars sort of stopping by. So that'll be twice a week, which will be Monday and Thursday, because that ties in with my family life here. Sharon tends to work or be out on a Monday night and also on a Thursday night. So that kind of means I'm free to do 2 hours worth. See, there's another thing, and this is why I want your feedback as well. I can either do 1 2-hour stream on a Monday and 1 2-hour stream on a Thursday, or I can do 2 1-hour streams on a Monday and 2 on a Thursday. I'm not sure. Just maybe mix it up, have 2 different games, or sort of 2 games. Say maybe a bit of Minecraft streaming on a Monday, followed by some random indie game or something like that. Again, stick a comment in the comment section down below. All feedback is really welcome. And I want you to be honest. If you want to see something specific, I don't know unless you tell me. So you kind of got to let me know. Otherwise, I don't know. I'm not omnipotent, sadly. Although a lot of people at work think I possibly am, but sadly not. So that's that. And it's likely that every other Thursday, my stream will be with Baba. All right, Baba. We've kind of done a little bit here, and we've kind of wandered off, and we've been busy. I know Baba's been busy with work, as have I, so the streams haven't kind of happened. But that's something I want to do, is I want to get back with All Right, Baba, and start doing sort of regular Thursday streams, but every other Thursday. So it gives us a bit of time to have our own sort of stuff to do, and also then get together and do a bit of stream content. Whether we'll continue with Sword Coast Legends or whether we'll mix it up with something else, I'm not sure. But look out for that, because that will be a thing soon. Which leaves me Fridays and Saturdays. Now, if you follow the Bramigos, all the descriptions, links, and so on and so forth will be in the description down below. If you follow the Bramigos, you'll know that last Friday, which would have been Friday let me just check my time a second, my dates. Friday the 6th. Of May, we recorded our pilot episode of the Couch Crashers podcast, which was a ton of fun. I had to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday morning because it's 9 PM Friday night US time. Well worth it. We had a great time. We had some people in the chat. We had plenty of people there that kept us going. We had plenty to talk about. In fact, at one point I was seriously beginning to wonder whether we were actually going to get it all packed into a 2-hour slot. But we managed it. Not bad for a first attempt. Well, that's going to be a continuing theme, and that is something that I want to be part of on a regular basis. Originally, I was going to do it every other Friday, but thinking about it, I kind of want to be on a more regular basis, so I want that to be a regular Friday night thing that I'm going to take part in, or Saturday morning if you're from the UK. So that will be... It won't be going out on my channel, however, but it will be going out on the Bramigos YouTube channel, which I'll put a link to down below. And then every other Saturday, I'm hoping to maybe do some streaming with the Bramigos, whether it be one or whether it be all, whoever can make it. Got a few ideas about games. I've been chatting with Dorgeth, and there's possibly a few bits and pieces that I might be able to play with Dorgeth. I'm sure I can sort something out with maybe Craig or Dave, or maybe we can all do something together. I'm going to bring... Well, essentially the Bramigo craft will come to a close because I'm kind of... I love the pack, but it's something I don't want to record because it's too grindy to record. It's fine for me to sit there and grind away and do this, that and the other, but it's time sapping, and I don't have the time to invest in the grind to make it a worthwhile pack to record. So that is going to go, and Vagrant's Chance Season 3, although the recorded content will stop, that is one of the things that I will probably stream. I'll probably stream from the Vagrant's Chance server. The Bromigo Craft. Dave's currently working on a Bromigo Craft 2. And we're going to change the dynamics up a little bit. But for the time being, I think there will be one more episode that I will take part in, and that will be when all of us get together and we're going to go and have a bit of a fisticuffs with the Ender Dragon all together, which should be a laugh. We'll see how many survive that. I probably won't. I haven't got any armour, for God's sake. I'm not going to survive. So yeah, that's gonna happen at some point, hopefully soon, before I completely retire that series. Again, I might stream it occasionally. I might sort of jump on and stream it occasionally, but if I stream Minecraft for the time being, it's going to be either Vagrant's Chance or another mod pack. Possibly I'll go back to Tekkit Classic, because I know that mod a little better than I know any of the others. And finally, going on to what I touched on earlier, which was the retro vlog. I've actually recorded episode 1 of that, and that will be going out. That's the only series that's not going to actually end at the end of this month. That it's coming out. Oh, I can't remember. Let me just bring up my schedule. It's going to be coming out on the 18th of this month. So what's that? A week today, in fact. Yeah, it'll be coming out next week. It's kind of a little bit vloggy with a little bit of retro gameplay thrown in. Essentially, it's a series where I will be looking at consoles, retro consoles that I've owned, and that I still own, and touching on my favourite games, the popular games, and the not so good games that I owned but didn't really like that much. I'm going to start with pretty much do it in order of how I owned them. So it'll go like the first console I owned, second owned, blah blah blah. And I'm going to bring it up probably to around about the Xbox 360 maybe. I might go as far as the 360. I might stop with the PlayStation 2. I don't know. But I still haven't decided. Well, I'll see how it goes, and I'll see what games I've got and what I can. Some of the consoles are kind of difficult to record from because they don't have HDMI ports and all that rubbish. And you can go down the emulator route, which in some cases I may have to, but then I've got to make sure that I find the game to make sure that I own the game, because if I don't own the game and I'm playing an emulator game, it's against the law because it's copyright. And if it's going to be a Nintendo, I need to partner myself with Nintendo to make sure that I don't get copyright claims on Nintendo stuff as well. So I basically got to sort through all the crap that I've got, that I've collected over the years, and find out what I've got, what I can play legally, what I can show legally, and sort of go from there. Sounds good? I hope so, because I thought it was quite a good idea, and I'm kind of looking for. Well, the first episode that I played that I recorded, was actually pretty good. I recorded it using OBS, and just for something a little bit different. I didn't do the normal Bandicam. Sorry, it starts with a B. It's late night. I had a ton of fun recording it, and it was kind of just nice to do something a little bit different. I won't say any more than that because I'll let you know. You'll find out what it's like in the actual video that comes out next week. So that's pretty much it. Like I said before, if you would be so kind as to leave some comments in the comment section below, let me know what you want to see me play. Is there any game, if I've got it, I'll play it. I'm seriously toying with the idea of maybe just, I don't know, starting up Steam and going down alphabetically through my games and just playing each one. Whether that be the stream or the recorded series, I don't know, just going through each one until I finish it and then move on to the next one. Alternatively, if somebody wants to let me know, if I've got the game, I'll do it. If I haven't got the game and it's on sale or I can afford it or whatever, then I'll get that. It's no problem. The whole point of me doing this isn't just for my benefit. In fact, it's not it's a hobby. I don't do it for a living. I don't do it to make money, because I don't make any money, and I probably never will. The whole point of doing it is A, for a hobby, and B, because I like entertaining people, I like playing games, and I like the interaction that I get with people who watch my content. So if you want to let me know what to play that will probably get more, well, not even that will get more views from other people, from you, more from you. What would you watch more? Would you rather I played Minecraft and only Minecraft? I don't want to mix it up with too much stuff. Do you want me to go back to Far Cry 4? Should I play some Battlefield 4? Should I play Elder Scrolls Online? Diablo 3? Diablo 2? Diablo 1? Heroes of the Storm? Hearthstone? Whatever. Whatever you want to see me play, drop a comment in the comment section down below, and whatever gets the most comments or the most requests will get in. Anything that doesn't get mentioned might not be played, unless you're really, really lucky and I happen to read your mind with my omnipotent powers. Not going to happen. Anyway, I will obviously, and now and again, as I have been doing, throw the occasional vlog out. There is another vlog that will be coming soon regarding the Rising Shadows server as well. So, that's still work in progress. I'm not going to harp on about that too much. It's still work in progress. It is still there. It hasn't gone away. It's still being worked on tirelessly by Todd and the crew. Every day he messaged me with other stuff that he's added and other ideas that he's had and so on and so forth. So that is still very much a work in progress. And I have my own Minecraft server, which I could always possibly do a stream with friends, maybe. If anyone's interested, or stream with viewers, or stream with subs, or whatever you want to call it, it is what it is. So, for the final time, I'm repeating myself again and again. I am sober, I'm not drunk, I'm tired, admittedly, exhausted after a hard day at work. But essentially, I will repeat myself for the last time. Drop a comment in the comment section down below if you want to see me play a game. You can't complain that I'm not playing a game if you don't tell me what you want me to play. And I'll leave it there. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye for now.